here we go. Waiting to connect. And we're up.
What is that?
I guess you can tell what time it is, everybody. Pulling into the station.
Sounds like a plane now.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Say all aboard.
Not yet. We're not ready to leave the station.
Okay.
We're just pulling in. Welcome everybody to the Polar Express virtual painting session. We got a special one for you today, and we want to thank you right away for joining us. Keep in mind, if you see anything that's advertising that you can see the Polar Express painting session live, you are already here. That is clickbait and that is scammers. All right.
Very good. Very good.
And everybody, before we begin, we want you all to let us know where you're coming from, especially if you're new.
Yeah.
And we'll be getting ready to make the sound so everybody to get on board. And then we'll be leaving out of the station in a few minutes. And we planned this for a few weeks, and we'll hope everybody's looking forward to it. We'll have Jennifer explain how to get the sketch one time for the beginning of the video for people who will be looking at this later. And then for those of you who do not have a sketch, she's going to trace over the sketch that we already have, and hopefully you can do it freehand. It shouldn't be hard to do. All right, we got a lot of people checking in already.
Hi, guys.
The names are coming in really fast.
Awesome.
And again, we want to thank everybody for joining us.
That's right.
Mommy's waiting for her hot chocolate. I hope you got your hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate train coming through.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
And it comes with a note that says, "I love you, Mom. Love you."
I'll see you in
in 2 hours. Wow, that's a massive hot chocolate.
It is hot.
And
it
it's
went
messy.
over. It boiled over.
I figured that might happen.
Yeah, because I put it in too long. My fault.
All
I have a
right.
loose wire somewhere. I'll fix that. I'm going to tighten it.
Thank you.
I told you with milk it's the best. That's the secret to the hot chocolate. But I was trying to make a love heart again in the hot chocolate with the whipping cream. And it doesn't work.
Thank you, love.
Bye. See you in.
Oh my goodness. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing?
Yes, on a Saturday afternoon. Those of you who are newcomers, keep in mind that we're going to do this session, and after we do every session, we always post a video.
Yes.
We got a lot of people, so I haven't been able to read the names off as fast.
Really?
As they're coming in, yeah. Right, I see Priya. Hi again.
Hi, Priya.
Nicole Thomas from Wisconsin. Abby is 4 and so excited.
Hi, Abby.
Especially all you little kids that want to get in here and paint.
Yeah.
Yes, happy Saturday from Kim Kiles.
Happy Saturday, guys.
All right, we're going to start the... all aboard!
Oh my
The
goodness.
Polar Express will be leaving in a matter of minutes. We're only making one stop, and that's the North Pole. Lounge car will be open now until 12 midnight. Dining car will start at 5 p.m. and close down promptly at 8:30, everybody.
I like it.
All right, we're almost ready to move out of here and go highball and start making our way.
Whoa.
Almost ready. We've got Ann Platt from Rhode Island,
Hi,
very
Ann.
excited.
Aw.
Jessica Lay.
Hi, Jessica.
Cindy's here. Cindy and Connor.
Yeah, he texted me and said I joined.
Hi, guys.
Charlotte Dinkers from Ontario. She says, love the background. Yes, thank you so much. We worked on it pretty hard this morning.
We did.
Diane McDonald from Chilliwack, British Columbia, Canada.
Hi,
thank
guys.
you for joining us today.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, we're almost ready to get started.
All
We
right.
won't hold you up. We want everybody to board the train. Once everybody gets in their seats, we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Sounds good.
Jessica Lee says, I
Hi,
did the
Jessica.
Grinch and hanged it in my room.
Aw, good job.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. You
What do you
think you're
think?
about ready to go?
I think we can get started.
All right. Well, we're going to have to start moving then. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
Here we go. Everybody make sure you're seated. We're going to get started and we're going to have some fun. We got Kimberly Luke from
Hi, Kimberly.
Sarah and Rachel in Ohio.
Hi, Sarah and Rachel.
Julianne from Mount Bethel, California. Oh, no. OA.
Where is that noise coming from?
Oregon, maybe? Oh, maybe it's supposed to be OR? Oregon?
I'm not sure where that is. All right, everybody. We're on our way.
Awesome.
We got Cheryl Frateroli from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Cheryl.
Yes, you will be able to see this later. She says, I'm still at work, but my autistic daughter would love this. It's her favorite movie.
It's a great movie.
All right, everybody, we're on the tracks and we're rolling on our way. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Hi,
All right.
everybody.
It's all to you, Jennifer.
So for those of you that are first timers with us, I'm Jennifer, your conductor. Mark's behind the computer, behind the camera. We are Mimosas and Masterpieces, and today we're the Polar Express.
Yes, we are.
I hope everyone has their ticket to board the Polar Express today. Let's go over our supplies, and we'll get started painting, okay?
All right.
We have our 16 by 20 canvas. I have it sketched already with my conductor. We're going to do the train together. So I have it with my conductor. How do I get the sketch for my canvas if you don't have it? Run onto our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com. There is a sign up for it, so just find the picture of this that should say sign up and sketches. That will give you the FAQ list. That will give you the supply list. It will give you the sketch and how to sketch your canvas, your image to your canvas.
Okay.
Okay? So that's how you get any of the sketches and sign up for any of the things that we have. Make sure you use promo code self-care, all in caps, so that it is free. It does say that it's $1 on the website, but make sure you use self-care, all in caps, and it's free. Okay? All right, so we have our canvas. We have paint. Our primary colors, red, yellow, blue, black, white, and then a little bit of brown. And then our 3 main brushes that we're going to use today. Okay, 1/2-inch flat brush. If you have something a little bigger, you can use a bigger one. The larger the flat brush, the faster you get your background done. We have that medium round brush. And we have our tiny little brush for details, which we will use a lot today because we have lots of little details in our conductor and in our train.
Okay.
Paper towels, water to rinse, paper towels to dry. I have my hot cocoa that Aiden brought down for me.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys have a nice hot or warm cup of hot cocoa that we can
And?
enjoy. And your chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
That's about it. So anytime you guys have questions, you just chat them in. Mark is my eyes and ears, so he'll kind of be watching out for any questions that you have. We'll repeat what we need to as we go.
Yes. And I will be zooming in.
And he'll be zooming in. Yes.
Just wanted you to get the ambiance of the whole setup that we have here for you guys, especially for today.
That's right.
And if you are setting up right now, like Ina, you got
Hi,
plenty
Ina.
of time.
Hi, Ina.
I believe that you can rewind this video and you can pause it. Now, I want to say hi to Jill Martin
Hi,
from
Jill.
Dundee, Scotland, is joining us.
Wow. Hi, Jill.
What time is it there?
That's awesome.
And we've got Susan T. DePonte from
Hi, Susan.
Rhode Island. She says, where are you located at?
We're in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
So, yes, we are out of New Jersey.
In a little town called South Boundbrook. All
Yes.
right?
This is really good. It's really hot.
Good, good. We always expect you to have a beverage of some type when you join us. Anything that makes you feel pleasant.
That's right. All
So
right.
we're ready to go here?
Let's do it. Let's get started. So we're going to work on our background first, okay? So that's going to be everything around our conductor for right now.
Okay.
Again, if you have a larger flat brush, you can use whichever one you want.
All right.
The bigger the brush, the quicker your background goes, okay? I'm going to try and work with the small one so that I can give you enough time to get through this, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to always rinse and dry before we start. So rinse, dry. We're going to go into our black to start. So when you take your paint, I always tell you to take from the edge of your color, not from the center of the color. Then it messes this whole pot of paint up. So always take from the edge of your paint. So from the edge of our paint, I'm just grabbing black. And I want you to start right along the top edge because we like to paint our edges of our canvas as we go.
All right.
So top edge of black first.
Now, you're going to explain the sketch when you get to it?
I can.
Or you're going to, like, trace over it?
Can you see it on camera? Or no?
Not right now. Let me zoom
No.
in.
I was going to say, we were able to see it the last time.
Yes. I'm zooming in now. A little closer. Closer. Barely. Closer. I can see it pretty good. Let me do closer. A little bit closer. I can see it,
Okay.
but barely.
Well,
I'm clean. I'm straight on in now.
all right. Well, what I can do is I can go over it really quick for those of you that need to. How's that?
Yeah, please.
All right. So actually what we'll do is I want you to take, well, you need to sketch before you start painting.
Absolutely.
So,
That's what
all
I
right.
thought we were going to do. Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so with my Sharpie, I'm just going to kind of go over this so you can see it. All right, so his hat is
Thank you.
A
That looks
series.
good.
of 3 curved lines. And then we'll do a straight line down.
And you can just leave that so they can see it for a second. I've got it nice and large on the screen. Okay.
And then this little curve here for like the bill. And there's this kind of long oval shape, that's his ear.
Yeah, see this way they can see that while you're doing while you have them doing the background for those people who may not have
Okay.
the sketch.
All right, so this
And
is
Susan
his
says,
hair.
yes, I can see it. Really good.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just looking out for the people that are newcomers or, didn't get a chance to get the sketch, but still want to paint with us.
All right, so his face, the bottom of his face, that diagonal, and then this little oval for his glasses.
Looks good.
All right, and then I'm going to come down for either side of kind of his collar.
Faith Steinberg says, Mark, there is a believe ticket in the corner of the canvas, if that matters. Yes, that believe ticket is hanging down from the sky,
We can move it later.
floating around.
All right, so we have this little diamond shape for his tie.
Very good.
And then the tie comes all the way down. Oh my, Holly. And then another kind of a diagonal and down for his coat.
Thank you. This is so much better. See, that didn't take long at all.
No, it's definitely not explained enough for somebody that's doesn't have the sketch though.
But they could see it while they got it free-handed.
Yes. And that hand or that finger is pointing towards
Wonderful.
our North Pole. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so with that black, I'm going to continue down. I want to come down at least an inch with the black.
Yes. Now, Jessica Lay says, do we just do the top?
I'm coming. Here we go. About an inch down with that black. Oh, Holly. Now, she wasn't chirping the entire time I was down here.
Until you start to paint.
When we start painting, she starts her
She
chirping.
hears you talking.
It's
and
so
she knows
crazy.
you're talking to somebody.
All right, maybe. Oh my gosh, Holly.
Maybe we need to bring her down here and put her in the corner.
Holy cow.
And then she'd be quiet.
Do anybody else have needy pets? Oh my gosh.
Susan DePonte says, what kind of bird is that?
See, I'm telling you. She's a cockatiel. And she's very needy apparently. Oh my gosh.
Very, very needy.
Okay. So we're bringing that down a good inch. It doesn't have to be an exact inch, okay? It doesn't matter.
That's right.
Okay, and then I'm going to have you with the same brush. You don't even have to rinse and dry. Just going to start grabbing your blue. Okay?
Okay.
So right underneath it, we're going to start to blend up into that black. And bring it down.
Don't worry about the ticket that's floating there in the air. It's not in the way. It's okay.
This one?
This
one?
Up front. Yes, that one. You want to move it?
I'll move it.
Oh.
It's okay. We just had to make sure everybody had their tickets to board.
Oh, okay. That was extra
That's
tickets
all.
just in case somebody needed one.
That's right.
Okay.
So blending up into my black, and then you're going to pull it down.
Oh, see, Isa Alvarez Rodriguez says, our cockatiel is chirping right after yours.
They're talking to one another. That's so funny. But ours can't hear yours. That's the funny thing.
Ours just wants attention right now.
Oh my, she's just too much.
These animals in this house are loved, so
Yes,
the minute
they
you
are.
start not loving them, then they let you know that they want more.
All right, so we're going to keep coming down with that blue. So essentially, we're bringing blue all the way down, okay? So as you come around your conductor, try not to go over. If you do go over, it's okay. Don't worry, not a big deal. So just grabbing blue so the blue will get lighter as you get to the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so you're using the black that's in that brush, and it's going to get lighter as you get to the bottom. Now, if you have a real dark blue already, if you want to add a little bit of white as you get toward the bottom, you can add some white to it too. Because I know the blue that I have is just a primary blue. Some people say that my blue looks a lot darker than what they're using. So if you would like to add a little bit of white to your blue as you get closer to the bottom, you can.
And you're bringing it up and mixing it with the black and bringing that black down?
Yep. But if you still are seeing a whole lot of black in your brush by midway, rinse and dry your brush. You can get some of that black out of it.
Okay.
And then you can go back into your blue.
See, Ina, it's okay. You don't have to rush to set up.
No rush. No.
What this whole process is going to do right now is just make the background, and the background is all blue after you put the black up at the top.
That's
right.
right.
So you take your time till you get to the bottom, and once Jennifer gets to the bottom, we're going to take a minute or two.
Yep, we'll take
let
a break.
everybody get set so we can go on to the next step.
That's right. I'm just using horizontal brush strokes all the way across. No right or wrong. We didn't even say it. That
My painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
Right? Everybody's is going to come out different.
Absolutely. That's what we hope for. That's what we wish for. That's what we would like to see.
Again, as you get close to your conductor.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. We've got...
Good.
Can't see the picture. It froze.
Try to go out and come back in.
Yeah, I don't know what the thing is with Facebook. We're losing people here. What's going on? It looks fine here on my screen. Yeah, all I can suggest is that you go out and come back in. We're only working on the background right now.
Yep, I'm just doing horizontal brush strokes with blue all the way down.
Everything seems to be running well right here from where I see.
Oh my goodness, Holly.
Right, and yes, her arm will be in the way sometimes because she has to paint. But once she's finished, she'll move out the way and then you'll see.
Yep, I'm just bringing that blue down, that's all. That's all I'm doing. Horizontal brush strokes of blue.
Good, yes, people are saying it's fine, it's fine. It looks fine. Yeah, Marcy Navarro keeps saying, your arm is in the way. It's going to be in the way, so she has to paint.
I'm moving.
Yes, Susan says, when I do arts and crafts for the lady friend, we always say, there are no mistakes, only opportunities.
Oh, I love that. Only opportunities.
Very good, yes.
That is a good way to put it.
Yeah, Anya says it looks fine.
Hi, Anya. I'm glad you're back.
We're always glad you're back, Anya.
We have our regular kiddos. We always have Connor, and we always have Anya.
Yeah,
and we usually have Abby.
Yes, Cheryl Santana says, just joined, and it's good from here.
Hi, Cheryl.
Thank you for joining us.
We're just bringing that blue all the way down.
Right, that blue's going to go all the way down.
Yeah.
And you're going to grab the edges, right?
Yep, grab those edges as you get to those edges. So down the side, all the way down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What was the reason why we had this early start time?
Earlier.
Was there any particular reason?
Well, we figured with kids that we wanted to do something earlier.
Okay. And also, it still works out fine because those people that want to do it later, they can do the video. We know it's getting in close to the holiday, the shopping season, and people are trying to go out and do things, or they got a lot of plans.
Yes.
Right, now Suzanne says, are you going to bring some more of that black down above the conductor's hat?
You can bring more down if you want to, but you don't have to. It's up to you.
Uh-huh.
Yep, so if you want to pull more of this black and bring it down in more, you can.
Right, because it's not about perfection. It's all about expression. Whatever you like that you want to have in your painting is up to you. Yeah, Connor, I'm not sure if Abby is coming today. She might be planning on doing it later tonight. And so people who are new to us, this is what happens a lot of times. A lot of our normal regular viewers know how we do things. They know that if they can't make the time, if we come on too early or we come on too late, they know that we're going to post a video as soon as we're done. So then that's when they check their time to do it. And they always send us a picture of their paintings when they're over, when they decide to do it, because that's what we ask for. Yes, Anya says, from the Moose Night, have you decided if it's the dog with the Santa hat, the gingerbread man, or a mixture? She's been thinking, obsessing about that.
So, we're definitely going to do gingerbread people.
All right.
Maybe we'll get a dog in there as well. But definitely gingerbread people. And I posted for you guys that were looking for it. Santa Stitch is done. So I just posted that right before we came on here.
Oh, so it's in the event section?
It's already up for Christmas Eve. That'll be the late night one.
Okay. Christmas
Okay.
Eve, late night? Wow.
Yep. And then
Just before Santa comes?
just before Santa comes.
Oh, man. So you're going to treat everybody to a painting session? That's awesome.
And then earlier in the day, we'll do our gingerbread people.
Okay.
Okay?
That's great. Okay, Faith Steinberg says, I teach rubber stamping and card making.
Ooh.
And I say no such things as mistakes.
That's right.
Just embellishment opportunities.
Embellishment opportunities.
Very good.
Embellishments. I love it.
Okay,
Love.
Cheryl Santana says, thank you for what y'all do.
You're
I want to be able
welcome.
to share these with my adult fosters,
Aww.
trying to find simple art for them.
Okay.
If you want to find simple art, we have a YouTube channel. It
Yeah.
is Mimosas Masterpieces, one word. You'll see our logo, and you'll see all of our paintings. We have lots of simple paintings, simple art sessions that you can pick from.
There's a really good simple snowman one, which I don't. Do we post that one, or is that was
Which
a
one?
private?
Snowman in July?
Mm-mm.
The Moonlight
No.
Snowman?
No, like the real easy snowman one, the one that we were finger painting.
I don't remember us doing a thing.
It had like it had a couple of trees and we did like footprints in the sand, footprints in the snow, and we did the snow with our finger painting.
I think I would have remembered that one. If I
It's
had
an
posted
easy
it.
snowman scene. So if it's not there, I know it was a private event. We can edit it and then post it.
Absolutely.
That would be a really great one because that was meant for an elementary school
So it's a
fundraiser.
children's video?
Yeah, it would
All
be
right,
good
so
for children.
you set me up with it, and I'll edit it and put it on the YouTube channel. And
We
put
have
it in the children's
Another private event next Sunday with it as well.
section. Oh, okay.
So if the one that we recorded isn't good, we can use the one from next week.
And Suzanne says, do you ever do water, waves painting, or sunset paintings? Yes.
Yep, on the
We have
YouTube,
Sunset silhouette.
there's a bunch of them. Yeah, we have a great palm tree one. There's a couple other beach ones, and I am not a beach girl.
You don't like the beach,
Don't like the beach. No, don't like the beach.
but you like the snow.
I like the snow. Yes.
See, we're opposites that way. I love the beach. I love the heat.
I don't like the beach.
I don't want the snow and the cold. No.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Connor said that snowman was awesome.
See?
He's telling you. Yeah, he's telling you. Yes.
We have a couple of good snowman paintings. But even like the moose that we did, was it yesterday or the day before?
The moose was the day before.
The moose is posted. This one? He was
Yeah, that's right. Anya was just saying something.
You
about
guys
the
did a
moose.
really great job on these. I loved seeing all those photos. They're excellent.
Yes, they are. They really are. And those of you who are new to us, right here on our Facebook page, just click on the photos or click on the event, the moose, and then there'll be a section where people sent their photos in. You can check it out. It's awesome.
And here's your stitch,
So there's our stitch that we're going to be doing on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve
Wow.
stitch.
And you posted this in the event section now.
Yep. He's in the
Does
event
it require
section.
a sketch?
Yep.
So that means they're going to have to go to our website
Sign up.
and sign up for the sketch.
That's
and
right.
all the other information that will be, that'll tell you everything about the event. And that also is Mimosas Masterpieces, one word, .com.
You got it. All right.
Yes, Holly. Yes.
Holly?
Don't like the beach. You don't need that kind of negativity. That's right. That's right. Especially now, it's cold outside. All I think about is the beach. Yes, the sand.
Oh,
Jennifer does not like the sand.
okay.
It gets in everything. She don't like it.
yeah. I don't like the sand.
Don't like the hot sun.
I don't like the hot sun. I don't like because I just burn. I don't tan. I could be outside for 15 minutes.
Yes, and she'll start
And I
bubbling
just
and getting
burn.
burnt.
I just
And I
burn.
cover
And
up with
then
white. I just said, look, we just got to cover you from head to toe with white so that the sun reflects off of you.
I can put sunscreen on. It doesn't matter. I need like SPF 8000. It doesn't matter. I still burn. And then I don't even like tan. I just get more freckles and they just blend together. So
See, we
it's
got a
terrible.
whole bunch of beach people now, all speaking. Christy Miles says, I'm with you. Done with snow and cold. Moved from Pennsylvania to Florida, 30 minutes from the beach.
Aw.
Okay, Susan says, I love the beach and I love the snow any day.
Oh, good.
Okay, I will check out your website. Yes, mimosasmasterpieces.com.
Yeah, I would be so happy to be stuck up in a mountain of snow, like in Vermont somewhere, as long as I have everything that I need and I don't have to travel anywhere.
Right, Susan DePonte, that is not our website that you just posted. That's masterpieces.com. We're Mimosas
Yep.
Masterpieces. 2 words made into one.com. See? And then Vandy Maynard Jones says, it's snowing here in Casper, Wyoming. And that snow is making its way towards us. We
I
expect
don't
to
know.
get snow on Monday and Wednesday.
I could just watch the snow. Like, I could just watch the snow fall. It's mesmerizing. It's clean and pure, and I don't know. It's
See? And I just sit there and go, dread it. Oh my God, the snow is coming down. Oh.
oh my. All right. So you guys give us some thumbs up when you have your background in, and we'll move on to the next step.
Oh, Sherry says, I got busy cleaning the kitchen, and I pretty much live in here, and I completely forgot about the live.
Oh,
It's okay, Sherry.
You can go back.
You can go back. We're going to post the video as soon as we're done.
Yep.
You can rewind it and start from the beginning.
That's
This is
right.
making for my brother-in-law's son.
Oh, cute.
And Patricia A. Florio says, I just found you guys. I'm glad I did.
Aw, thank you. Well, we're happy you found us too.
Okay, now I don't understand this here. Sherry Sanderson says, I have 2 colors.
Okay.
Snow White and Lobster.
That's me too. My family used to make fun of me and say I was clear. Yeah. You needed a color other than clear for your skin. Yeah. Snow White and Lobster. Yep. Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Faith says, is there a trick to coloring in the glasses lens and not losing your sketch?
You may or may not be able to see through it, but that's okay. I can tell you as we get closer to it
Okay.
that we have to just put that oval back in there. Yes. So when you trace with pencil, you sometimes will lose your sketch as you go, and that's okay. That's why sometimes I like to do it with Sharpie so that it remains, which could be a good thing or a bad thing because sometimes you want to paint over it, and it doesn't always work that way.
Okay, now Brandy Sykes says, it snowed in Fort Dix, New Jersey a couple of days ago, and my kids lost their minds.
Aww.
And see, people are chiming in about the snow.
See?
Roxy Gas says, we have snow in Colorado today.
Yes.
Right, all of that snow is heading our way.
Yes.
Oh, we got tons of thumbs up here.
Awesome. All right. Okay. So let's work on, we do want this to dry now before we start adding our other colors in there.
Okay.
So let's start working on our conductor and we'll kind of hop back and forth, okay?
All right, I'm going to zoom in for them.
Very good. All right, we're going to rinse and dry that medium round brush. Oh, Holly. Oh my gosh, this bird.
Holly's going to make all the noises she wants now that you're talking. She knows what you're doing.
Oh my. All right. So for his, we're going to work on his uniform. So for his uniform, it's a little bit darker of a blue than our background, and I kind of changed that up by making it almost a little purple. So I'm going to take a scoop of my blue and take a little scoop of my red.
A little scoop.
A little bit, and mix. And it kind of turns it to like a navy, almost like a navy blue.
Okay.
This bird. My gosh. So with that blue, I'm going to go ahead and start with just the top of the hat because we're going to put some black in there too. So I just want a nice big swipe of that color across the top of the hat. Grab the edges as you go. And I'll come down around the front here.
You see, Victoria says, It snowed in Louisiana 6 inches 3 years ago.
Wow.
That might have been the only time it snowed in Louisiana.
Wow. Yeah, right. And then I'm going to go ahead and do his arm with this blue. So see, we just want it darker than the background so you can see it.
Yeah, Sherry Sanderson says, Polly just wants a cracker.
Serious, something.
Nah, she wants more than a cracker.
Oh my gosh. She's...
Maybe we need to seriously think about bringing her down here. Do you think she would stay?
She would sit by me.
She would sit by you and behave, right?
I'm sure.
So that's what she wants. She wants to be, she wants some attention.
All right, filling in his arm.
What color with blue was that color it says?
I just used a little bit of red with this blue, and I kind of just changed it almost to like a navy blue, or it is kind of like a, I don't know, like an ultramarine blue.
Okay.
We just want this to be darker than this blue.
Okay, it does. It looks good. I can see it while it's zoomed in.
And don't worry, we'll add our highlight and we'll add our shadows in there.
Let me back out because Lisa says, can we see the top of the canvas, please? There we go.
I'm going to come down this section.
Very good, very good. Now you're wanting that background to dry.
Yeah, we're going to let the background dry for a few minutes before we work on those lighter colors, like for our Northern Lights.
Oh wow, wonderful! I have a brand new upcoming event list.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, going to come down over this side of the lapel and grab those edges on the canvas as you go. You can bring that blue all the way down.
Okay, but I'm not reading the private events.
No, you don't have to read the private ones. That's just kind of like to get my mindset right.
Oh, okay. All right.
And know what's coming, because there was a lot of them happening.
Well, I see that we have something tomorrow.
Yes.
Is this live? Is this
It's on Zoom, but the event on Facebook has the Zoom link.
Oh, so people can join?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so tomorrow, guess what? We're doing a mini canvas painting. Oh, that's with
SB tags.
SB tags tomorrow. We're going to do a tag team event.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so she's gonna SB tags is gonna do some arts and crafts, and we're going to do a mini canvas painting.
That's right.
With is that with the station? KCA TV?
Not necessarily. I mean, we're
just for SB
hosting
tags.
it, right? We're hosting it, so we're kind of partnering with a meetup group with SB tags.
Okay, so that's tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time on our end. We'll be doing the Cardinals birch trees.
Yep, mini cardinals.
Mini cardinals.
Mini birch trees. So we're doing, it depends on how many people join. So I just noticed her email blast had 16 by 20 canvas, not an 8 by 10 canvas. So we'll see.
Okay, but you'll do an 8 by 10 canvas.
That's what I was gonna do. So I mean,
16 by 20 would take a while.
It's gonna take So.
And we only have a few minutes, right? We don't have like our normal time.
I think we were supposed to keep it to like a 45-minute thing total. So I am not sure.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. All right. And the next time we're gonna. Oh wait, that's not on Facebook. The next event that we have is Tuesday, December 15th on Zoom. We're doing a Paint It Forward.
Yes.
And we're doing the Peanuts characters, Snoopy and Woodstock.
Yes. So that's a really important one for us. That is our Paint It Forward. So we are giving back, and we need your help to tell us who we're going to give the funds back to. And I think it's up there somewhere. But so for every donation that comes in for $5, you're going to tell us, I would like mine to go to, I don't know, Susan G. Komen Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put that organization on the spinner. If you tell me you want it to go to, I told my ladies auxiliary, get their names in.
Okay.
Get your names in. So if there's 10 people for one organization and 10 of you are going to participate, and we have 10 donations. That's 10 spots on the wheel
For that
organization. Yeah. So if
Okay.
you have an organization or you have you have a group that you belong to and you guys are looking for funds right now, this is a great way to possibly get a whole lot of funds for a little bit of money while you're spending
Absolutely.
a
And
great
when will-
afternoon together.
When will we know who the winner is?
We're going to go live that night. As
All
soon
right.
as we're done with the painting, I will bring another device out to do the spinner. So it'll
Oh.
all be set ahead of time.
And that's Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time,
Correct.
December 15th. That's when we'll be doing it on Zoom.
Yeah.
And then Anya asked, can kids join tomorrow's event on Zoom?
Yep.
So all they have to do is go to the event section and it'll tell you the Zoom link.
Yep.
And then you can join us. Yeah.
You can. Yep, absolutely. So after we have our blue in the suit, his uniform,
Yes.
a little bit of blue in the top, you can rinse and dry the brush, or you don't even have to really, but we're going to start going into our black. So we're sort of working backwards now. Before we started with black and went to blue, now we started with blue and we're going to black.
Okay.
Okay, so a little bit of black on the brush at a time. From underneath his arm, I'm going to pull some black up from underneath. So if you want to kind of come across the bottom of the arm first, all the way across the bottom of the arm first, and then we're just going to kind of pull it up.
Oh.
So pull it upwards with your brush.
I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more so they can see how you're doing that. And then
Yep.
I'm going to back it out.
Just pulling up and toward the middle of the arm.
Right, because that's his jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see. They see it. Now I'm gonna back out so they can see the edges. Sherry Sanderson says, "I have a tree making defect.
Sherry. Uh-oh.
A tree making defect."
Okay. I'm sorry. We didn't make any trees yet, so I don't know how to respond to that.
I don't either. I just was
Okay.
saying.
All right, down here in the bottom, in between where it comes down to a point,
Yes.
we'll bring that black down here. And then we're going to pull up toward the right side of his lapel. You zoomed.
Yep. Kathy Reinhardt says, "I'm Kathy
Hi,
from
Kathy.
Albany, Oregon.
Hi,
I'm
Kathy.
starting a little
Albany.
late, but I am here."
Good job.
And Kathy, don't worry. You could rewind and start from the beginning if you like.
So Kathy, all I did to start was with my flat brush, started with black about an inch right across the top of our canvas,
Yep.
and then just started to add blue, and then came all the way down for our background.
Right.
Okay, so black down here, and then we're going to come on the left side, all the way on the left side. Again, kind of in that little angle area from the lapel. And we're going to pull, same as we did here, pulling up, we're going to just kind of pull out this way.
Just like that. I just zoomed in really close.
Awesome, so same thing, we're just going to kind of pull out this way.
Just the highlight of his jacket.
Well, this is the shadowing.
Shadowing?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom back out. I just wanted them to get a good eye, a good look at it.
Mm-hmm. While you have black, you can go ahead and do his tie in here. Usually we do the white first, but it's okay.
Still zoomed in on him.
Good. It's that
Terry
diamond
Ippolito
shape.
says, "Thank you guys for doing this.
You're so welcome, Terry.
It's our pleasure." Terry says, "I'm using oil pastels. Looking
Ooh,
good."
nice. Awesome. We love to see you guys are using different mediums. It doesn't matter to us what you use.
Right.
You're more than welcome to. If you want to do watercolors or oil pastels or
crayons,
markers, yeah, whatever. You know, it just makes us happy that you're creating. That's all.
Yes, it's a therapeutic and freeing thing.
I'm gonna take that black right on that oval part of the bill of the hat.
Okay.
And then up above that, this is going to be a yellow stripe here, but I'm going to come right above that with the black.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, so you know what I forgot to mention?
What?
That all of those people who got the kits to this event,
Yeah.
we didn't have everybody take their bells out.
Oh, and ring
And
their
ring their
bells
bells.
together. Well,
As soon
we
as we
could do
started
that
the
at the
journey.
end.
That's my bad.
No, that happens at the end.
Oh, that happens at the end.
Yes.
Okay, so we get everybody to pull out their bells and then ring their bells at the end when we're finished.
Yes.
And we ask everybody to sign and date their paintings.
So bringing that black up into that blue area.
See now, Jackie,
You can rinse and try.
these are the things that make you cry.
Why?
She says, thanks for sharing this painting with us.
You're
I
welcome.
love you guys.
We love you.
You have a way of lifting my spirits. I appreciate you so much.
Aww.
This is what we do it for.
Absolutely.
It means more to us that it makes people happy.
Mm-hmm.
It makes them have a memory. It gets them together with their family members, their loved ones, their friends. People making friends with each other while we're doing it, and from all over the country, just in the chat room alone. This is what we do this for.
That's right. You guys that have been with us, you've heard me say it before. It's not about the painting for me. It's not about putting the paint on the canvas. While we do want you to have a great time and create a piece that you love, it is more about spending the time with you, about being with you guys, about you taking your self-care time, about you spending time with your friends or your family, or just creating a memory. I've always said that in every business meeting that I've gone to, and this is only my business. I don't belong to a chain. We are not, a franchise. We are us. It's just Mimosas and Masterpieces. It is Jennifer and Mark.
That's it.
And Jennifer does all the networking stuff. So when I
Yes,
was
she
going out and networking and doing business meetings just to get myself out there, people would ask, why are you different than everything else out there? And it would be, every time I said it, people would look at me like I had 6 heads, because because I'm creating a memory. It is not about the painting. It is about creating a memory. We're putting smiles on faces. We're building confidence. We are about just making you feel good, spreading joy. So
That's it.
that is our place in the world.
And that gives us joy. That gives us
It does.
confidence. It gives us the same thing that it gives you.
Absolutely.
We can have a bad week, a bad day, and then we get to this point where we're doing it with you on a session,
True.
and it takes all of that stuff away. So we look forward to this time.
All right. So we have our black in the blue. Now let's make our highlight for his suit. So to do that, we're going to use same thing. We can stick with that medium round brush. So this time I'm going to take a little bit of my white with that blue color that we made.
Yeah.
Just want a lighter version now.
Of the
Yeah,
blue?
of this blue that we made,
Okay.
and come right across the top. Right across the top of that arm.
All right, I'm zooming in again.
And then again, we'll just kind of pull that down.
And see now, Connor says, I have my bells out and I'm ringing them already. He probably ate the cookies already too.
I'm sure.
And Jessica Lay says,
Jessica.
even if COVID is over, can you keep this going?
Oh, don't
Of
worry.
course. We're not going to stop.
This is, COVID was our silver lining to think outside the box for this, because we used to just go out and do this in person. So being able to reach so many of you versus my little square radius of or whatever, my little area of where I could used to be able to go. Yeah, we're going to continue doing this.
And we
Don't
definitely
you
gonna
worry.
look forward to going back out on the road. You know, when the chance, when the opportunity comes back, it's probably going to be even more fun because so many people know about us now.
All right, so that light blue on top of the arm, and then I'm going to come over the top edge of the lapel. Come right down the right side of that.
Now I see you have events on here
Yeah.
for certain groups, but are these private events or
I
are they?
I usually write private on there, I think.
Okay, because I'm gonna read them off and then you tell me when I get to them. Okay.
That's fine, yeah. And then we're going to come right down over.
Cindy said yes. He ate the chocolate cookie. He ate the chocolate cookies. And he drank the cocoa.
All right, coming down over the right side of this lapel with that light blue. Just a little bit of that light blue at a time.
Let me back out a little bit more.
And then if you want to do these little angles here.
Yeah, so you highlighting those angles.
Yeah, just a little bit of highlights in there.
What color are you shadowing with?
The shadow was black.
Mm-hmm.
The highlight was, I just took a little bit of white and I added it to the original, this blue that we made
Okay.
for his suit. You can come right over across the top edge of that hat and down the front.
Yeah, you want to put some definition on that hat.
Yep. And we'll go back in with some more stuff later, but for now we got started there. Okay.
Coming along pretty good.
Getting there. I said this was a difficult painting, and I knew it was going to be. So I knew you guys were going to be with us for a while for this.
Well, it doesn't seem to be so difficult now.
All right. I think we're going to work on, let's start with maybe our northern lights.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to work with two brushes almost at the same time here. All right, I'm going to rinse and dry my tiny brush. Let's actually get I'm looking at the other painting to see what I want to do first. Sorry.
Okay.
See, my process when I paint them for you is so different from how I teach it. I almost want to get like that horizon in there.
Well, let me back out so they can see. I have to back all the way out for them to see the other.
No, it's okay. They don't have to see the. Well, it's up to you. All right.
Just for a second.
Yeah, let's get some of that. Let's get the North Pole in over here. Okay. I'm going to take my flat brush. Let's make a light yellow color. So I'm going to take a little scoop of my yellow and a little scoop of my white and mix. Okay, so a little bit of a light yellow color here. So we want to come across.
I'm going to zoom in for that.
Okay. I mean, it's really kind of an organic shape here. It's nothing super detailed about it.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of bring a horizontal line across here and then kind of do some organic little shapes this way. And we're going to fill that in with that light yellow.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to give the backdrop some little bit of shine so people could see it again.
Now again, when you're filling this in, don't worry, you're going to probably pick up some of the blue that's there. It's going to look like it's turning a little green. It's okay. It's all right. We just want this little area to be kind of highlighted a bit.
Yeah, I'm watching our broadcast,
Yeah.
and we have it at, I don't know what, I gotta figure this out. Well, we have, like, the other day it was 680 by 340, and today it's 1280 by 720. It's 24 frames per second, and then it goes to 0. Then it comes back up.
Weird.
I don't understand Facebook and how they do this. You know, when I see
don't
all
know.
zeros, I'm thinking, did we just freeze up, or did we just go out, and then it comes back up, and
Here.
it just keeps fluctuating on me.
So we have this little land mass. This is going to be our, this is our North Pole here. And then I'm going to still stick with that brush. Real light. I'm going to kind of brush some of that yellow, that light yellow in here.
Okay.
It's kind of be that brightness in the sky, like a halo around our city.
Vivian Alvarez just
Hi,
joined us from
Vivian.
Massachusetts.
Hi, Vivian. And I'm just kind of brushing down here underneath it too, because this is pretty much like ice down here.
Oh.
So all of the, or snow, everything's going to be kind of reflected down here in the snow.
Okay.
So I'm going to rinse and dry this brush once I get that color on there.
Right, so at this point, the background should be dry, right?
Yep, pretty much.
All right, so then let's see. Wow, it's already the 12th of December,
Yes.
and we've got things coming up next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I already read off the Peanuts Painted Forward Zoom event that we have coming up.
Yep.
So that Thursday, which is our self-care Thursday, we got a double header. We've got a Zoom event on Thursday, and then we've got a free event on Facebook on that
Correct.
Thursday.
Yes, that's
Okay, at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we're doing the alpaca sloth combination. And you say, the alpaca sloth combination? What is that?
right. Mm-hmm.
I'll show you. Look down. I'm going to go down. And right there,
I was going to say, I
I'll
can
move
bring it up.
over. You don't have to bring it up.
Okay.
There's the little sloth alpaca combination that we have. Those sloths is Boop,
Bop and Buzz.
Bop, and Buzz riding on our alpaca. Okay, we have a painting that has them featured on it, and we'll be doing that painting on the 17th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's right.
All right, now let me go back up. Back up to our painting.
All right, we're going to work on our Northern Lights next.
All right.
Okay. So our Northern Lights, we're going to mix, again, if you don't have any more of this light yellow, a little bit of that light yellow color. And I'm going to start with the tiny brush doing this. So we're going to use 2 brushes at a time here. So we're going to start with the tiny brush.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just going to create a couple little lines in our sky. And then you can throw that in your water. And then we're going to take the flat brush,
Yeah.
rinsed and dried, and line up those bristles on the edge of each one of those lines that you made, and we're just kind of pulling them up into the sky.
Okay. Let them see it when you're done. So, okay, I see how you did that. Let me move in.
So while it's wet, you want to kind of pull it up toward the sky.
Oh, okay. Because I was saying at first you can't see it because your hand's in the way.
I know.
But I assume then they can see it after you do that.
So just line those bristles up. And you could do one swipe at a time. Grab your little brush, do a swipe, pull up with the big brush, go back, do another little swipe with your little brush. Yeah, that's dry already.
Thank you, Kathy Reinhardt. She says, I'm so thankful for you guys and the fact that I can pause this,
Yeah.
having my 2 littles that need their mommy.
That's it.
They love watching mommy paint.
Aw, that's cute. That
Yeah,
is
I'm just
sweet.
glad that they can pause it,
Yeah,
you know,
agreed.
and take a break and then just, start all over and rewind and all of that. That's great.
So this is what we'll do for our Northern Lights. So there's going to be no exact measurements, no exact placement. You're just going to create a couple of lighter colors. So let's do some pink. take a little scoop of my white, grab a tiny bit of red, we'll make some pink. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to do let's do a little zigzag this time. And then take your flat brush and then just kind of pull up.
And that's how you're doing your Northern Lights.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mentioned Bop, Boop, and Buzz
Yeah.
on the alpaca.
Yeah.
That's Thursdays, December 17th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
Uh-huh.
And then that evening, our Self-Care Thursday time is at 8 p.m. We're doing Ralphie in the bunny suit from the movie A Christmas Story.
That's right.
Now, we did A Christmas Story just recently. Now, we had the guy who plays Grover Dill, whose name is Yano Anaya,
Yeah.
join us in the chat. It was so much fun. And he plans to join us again for this one that we'll be doing this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing Ralphie in the bunny suit. We hope to get Ian Petrella, who played Randy.
Yeah, he said he was going to come on too.
So that'll be great. So we'll have both Grover Dill and Randy from that movie will be in the chat room with us when we come back on that Thursday to do that. Thursday night, guys.
Yep.
It was fun.
It was fun. Okay.
Now, I see you got it private. Okay, so I don't have to read that one. So I was getting ready to read Friday. But that's private.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the next color. Let's make a light green.
Right, so you're doing the Northern Lights,
Yep.
and now is the time when the Northern Lights is happening.
I know
too.
how that's interesting. I know, I just saw that.
And the meteor shower tonight. I don't know if our sky's going to be clear enough to see the meteor shower. Well, you did get to see one meteor shower with me, right?
Yeah, we saw a couple.
Yeah, we saw a couple one time during the summertime.
I think Lisa and I actually saw the best one when neither of us could
Right.
sleep at my mom's house out in Pennsylvania, and man, the difference from being
Yeah.
out there to out here,
Of course, it's
there's
100
so
times.
much of a difference in being able to see without all the light, like what is that called, like the I don't know, it's just there's no light out there. It's like
Right,
pitch
we don't
black.
have the light pollution like we have
light
here.
pollution. Yeah, man, what a difference. It was so cool. Like, it was freezing the night that we were there. But I just wrapped up in a blanket. We sat outside. My neck was killing me. Sitting in a lounge chair, but we watched, and it was so funny. We were just like, oh.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
And Cindy saying, did I work with those guys? Are they fans of us? No. That was Jennifer, right? They approached you, right? The person.
Uh-huh.
How did we get in touch with them?
Actually, they reached out to us. They reached out to us when they saw the leg lamp posted, and then I kind of talked to them afterwards, and I said we would do Ralphie, and we'd love for them to come back. So.
Yeah. So yeah, I never worked with them. No.
No.
I just for Cindy, I just discovered some film footage of me that I didn't even know I had. So I'm gonna put something together for you. So the next time you come by, I'll show you something.
How's that?
Yeah. So yeah, I was surprised that I saw myself in something. Was like, wow, okay. I gotta check it out. I gotta edit it. I need to make myself a little real. And then I had a dream that I started doing monologues after we do a session. I would do a monologue so that I would have the footage that I could edit and cut off the end of when we do these. At the end of everything that we do when we're finished, I have a little 2-minute monologue I could do, and then instead of me having to film it, I could just cut it from the end of this video.
Okay. Northern Lights in.
So she says, yeah, so they are fans of yours.
I I think so they have a Facebook page, a Christmas story family it's called, and they like have an entire like merchandise section and website. So our gift or our giveaway for the next one that we do for Ralphie, we're gonna just give you a gift certificate from their shop so that you can shop their stuff and support them too.
All right.
So give us some thumbs up when you have some northern lights in there and your North Poles in there, and we'll move on to the next step.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to take long.
Actually, what you can do is, while we're working with these lighter colors, with that flat brush, just barely touch each of those colors. So let's start with, I'll grab some of that light pink that I used. And you can come down here in this section and kind of just brush some of those lighter colors in, just as some highlights down here in your snow or your ice area.
Okay.
A little bit of paint at a time.
Jackie says, I know what you mean. Where I live is the high desert in Nevada. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Our town has no street lights.
Oh.
It is pitch black here at night. The sky is so bright with stars.
That's
Meteor
so
showers
cool.
are so easy to see.
That's so neat.
It is neat. That's what I liked about when we go to Pennsylvania. You could just look up at the stars at night. You could see everything so clear.
Yeah, that is really cool. So just take a couple of these little lighter colors and kind of blend down here. So it's sort of like your northern lights are reflecting down in your snow.
Faith says, Mark, what all have you been in? Not a lot of things. Just mostly stage. Nothing special.
Independent stuff.
Yeah, independent things. Independent films.
All right, rinsing and drying. Okay.
Victoria says, I'm doing watercolor on
Ooh.
my iPad.
Oh, neat.
That is neat.
I still didn't even open up my new computer to.
Yeah, what's taking you so long?
I
What's
don't
happening?
know. I'm just.
You're acting like Sheldon. Sheldon does not want to open that new. Remember that episode where he didn't want the new computer? You had that computer for a while now. It came in how many? 2 weeks ago?
Stop.
Seriously. I remember when you got it, I was like, yes. We're still sitting on this
Leave me
beat up old laptop that you like to use. I'm sitting here singing it's Facebook's problem. All we know is because this old laptop
Stop.
we're using.
Leave me alone.
What's going on?
I don't like new things. I don't like to
Why?
change.
You don't like new things. You don't like to change. That's what I said. You just like Sheldon. He doesn't like new things.
I do. I bought like a really great new laptop.
Brand new.
One that I can like sketch on even, and yeah.
Make your life so much easier.
I've yet to, it's like just taking the time, like having the time. I think that's what it is.
You gotta change all of the stuff over.
Well, that too. But I mean, just taking the time to like open it and set it up.
Yeah, get
and
it
then
all ready.
like take the time to do it correctly. And I know that I don't have that time. So
you do have that
I'm
time.
not.
You just gotta make
don't
the time.
have that time. I'm forcing
change
myself
everything over.
to next week. I joined a boot camp for time management.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So one of my online specialists. So if you run a business, you own a business, or you're an entrepreneur, I'd be more than happy to share my friend Megan Brewster's. She's Dynamite Entrepreneur site, but she runs small, like smaller boot camps, let's say. So next week is time management. It's a week long. It's kind of like going to force me to take the time that I need to do certain things, because sometimes I feel like I'm chasing my tail and I'm not getting things done.
But she's always getting things done.
I know.
She just doesn't feel like it.
I don't. All right. Let's switch things up. I'm going to go to you can go to either your tiny brush or your medium round brush, whichever. And I'm going to go to my brown. Let's get his hair done.
Okay.
So actually, you know what? Maybe we should let's do sorry. let's do the skin tone first. This way we can paint the hair right over skin tone.
Okay.
All right, skin tone. So either your tiny brush or your medium round brush, whichever one you feel comfortable with. We're going to take a scoop of our white, a tiny, tiny touch of red, and a tiny little scoop of yellow, and we'll mix that for our skin tone.
Yeah, see, Faith Steinberg understands.
Faith.
She said it's not about having time, it's about making
the
time.
I know, I'll tell
She
you.
says, I own 2 businesses and I don't have time for self-care. Thanks to you guys, I am making the time.
Yeah, I know. I do have to do that. I know.
Practice what you preach.
This is my self-care time, though, being in front of you.
But you need double self-care time because you do so much. Just so much.
All right, so we have our pink peach skin tone. We're going to go ahead and do that. His ear here. Right around the hair.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more.
Come right off the side. Get that edge done. Really, Rascal?
Stir it up.
Goodness.
We're just over an hour. That's it right now.
Good.
So his clock is not expired yet.
And then we're going to go ahead and come over here and do the fingers, the hands.
Yeah, I'm talking about Rascal. His clock hasn't expired yet, so he's always at Jennifer's feet. Whenever we do a live session,
It's
you
true.
can rest assured that Rascal is always at her feet. And when she gets past the time limit, that's when he wakes up and then he starts hopping around and starts telling her, it's time. It's time to end all of this and let's go.
Yep.
He's like a built-in timer. Now
My
see,
dog.
Holly has calmed down.
Yes, she has.
All right, so now I want to continue on with a couple more of our upcoming events on our list.
Okay.
Okay, last thing I read off was Thursday, December 17th, 8 p.m. is Ralphie.
Yep.
In the bunny suit.
Yep.
From the movie.
Yep.
Then that's Saturday. We're doing the doubleheader Saturday, 3 p.m. We're going to be revisiting The Nightmare Before Christmas, the couple Sally and Jack.
Mm-hmm.
3 p.m. we're going to do Sally, and 9 p.m. Eastern Time we'll be doing Jack.
Yes.
You can join us for both. You can put them on one canvas. You can put them on 2 canvases. It's up to you, whatever you decide. But we'll be doing both of them that Saturday, next Saturday, on the 19th, 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. Then we've got a Nutcracker Globe on Tuesday, December 22nd. This
Yes.
is Christmas week.
Yes.
That's a Paint It Forward.
That is a Paint It Forward. So when you go to the website, there will be 2 of the same paintings, same day. So we're supporting 2 different organizations. So you can choose which one you'd like to support for this. So one is a dance studio, and one is one for like women and girls in another country. Helping them with, like, there's groups that make, like, feminine products that send them to other countries.
Okay.
So you can choose to support either one of those.
Is this on our event list on our Facebook page?
Yep, it is.
Awesome.
Yep. So once you have that skin tone in there, you can rinse and dry. And then just go to your brown, and we're going to start filling in his hair. I'm just going to do little brush strokes.
All right.
And I'll kind of bring that texture in there for his hair. If you want to come right along the top first. And then kind of pull down, and then just fill that whole thing in with little brush strokes.
Yeah, see, Jackie also saying, I get it, Jennifer.
Thank you.
I bought a new notebook.
Uh-oh.
And it came out about a month ago. Even though I really want it, I don't do well with change.
Yeah.
I just keep watching the tutorials on my phone, going blind in the process. So maybe today I'll do it.
See, I'm telling you. It's so. I mean, yes, I would love to have a new laptop. It's here.
Yeah.
I don't often invest for myself, but I say it's a business expense because this laptop has been, with
Used
me for
a long time.
about 8 to 9 years now, and
Yes.
it's served its purpose. I got my money's worth.
It's
So
time
it's
to
time.
upgrade.
It's time. Yes.
Jennifer Camo says, how did you get the skin color again?
Hi. So skin color is a scoop of white, a little touch of red, and a little bit of yellow. So more white than anything. Start with a little tiny touch of red at a time, and then a little bit of yellow.
Now, Anya says, what do you do after the Northern Lights?
So after our northern lights,
Yeah.
I took that flat brush
Yeah.
and then just tapped it into some of these lighter colors and brushed it down in the bottom, horizontal brush stroke. So it's almost like the lights from up here are reflecting down in the snow or the ice a bit.
Okay. Oh, and Anya, I think you'll be happy to know that not next Thursday. Thursday night, Thursday, Christmas Eve, we're doing the gingerbread people.
Yes.
But it's at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Christmas Eve.
So we're going to do
And
it.
then we're doing Stitch
Right.
at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Right. I didn't do the painting yet for the gingerbread people.
All right, but you're going to do that, and then you'll post it on the event.
Yes.
But the gingerbread people have been penciled in for
Yes.
the 24th, which is Christmas Eve.
You got
We're
it.
doing a double header Christmas Eve night.
Yep.
That's awesome. And Stitch at
We
night.
can't go anywhere, so we're with you. You're stuck with us now.
Yep, just like Thanksgiving. It's awesome. It'll be fun to do Stitch, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, just before Christmas gets underway with the kids getting ready to go to bed. Can't wait to wake up the next morning. They can paint.
Me too.
That's awesome.
You can drag that color right down, right over your sketch line, like little hairs. And once you've got it pretty filled in there, you can just grab yellow. Don't even rinse and dry your brush. Just grab some yellow and kind of do those little brush strokes again.
Okay.
Sort of blend it over as you go.
Yeah, so we've got a nice little lineup coming up for the rest of this month. And then what we're looking forward to start the new year off
Oh, yes.
is our new series, Zoom with the Zoo.
Yes.
We're going to be live on location at the Lehigh Valley Zoo in the beginning of the year, doing some painting sessions with you, and we'll have VIP opportunities so that a lucky guest can come and join us and be a part of the live session, painting with all of you. That's going to be a
Alright.
lot of fun.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Zoom with the Zoo. Aside from being able for us to be there in person, we are so excited to be able to possibly, not possibly, but we are bringing a VIP person right along with us, and you'll get to choose your favorite friend to bring with you. So 2 guests are coming with us. You're going to get an extra kit each. You're going to paint with us live with the animals, whether it's the penguins, it's the sloths, it's the owls.
Mm-hmm.
So with a kit purchase, you are automatically entered into those rounds for
The VIP
that
opportunity.
VIP opportunity. So excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Really is. I'm so excited for that.
And those dates, incidentally, will be January 10th. The Penguins is when we'll be doing that one at the zoo. January 23rd is not alive, but we'll be doing that we'll be doing the rainbow boa.
Hmm.
Okay, but we won't be live on we'll be live on location for that, but
No, the rainbow boa
it's
will be
gonna be
here. We'll be zooming with the zoo for
we're
that.
gonna do the Zoom with that.
Right. We're not
Okay.
going to be in person at the zoo for that one.
Right.
That's all.
Okay, but February 14th, Valentine's Day, we're gonna be with the sloths.
Yep.
And then February
right.
28th, the end of that month, we'll be with the owls.
Yes.
And that's just the beginning, folks.
Okay. So while you're working on, as you're finishing, I guess, your yellow, you can rinse and dry your brush when you're done with your hair. And then we're going to take a scoop of our yellow and add a tiny bit of red. So you make almost a little bit of an orange or a gold color for that rim of the hat, that little band in your hat.
Well, let me zoom in. Because Faye said, did you highlight his hair?
I just used some of that yellow. So just grab yellow and just do those little hash marks again. Just kind of going over it, and that's what happens. It kind of looks like it's highlighting. Yep.
And Jackie said, couldn't think of finer people to be stuck with.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to have a fun new year.
I
We're
know.
going to be, just a heads up for everybody, we're going to be asking you
Yeah.
for your suggestions when it comes to our first live on YouTube. We want to design a special occurrence where we're going to have our first live session on YouTube. We'll have you guys figure out what it is we'll be painting and when we
Yes.
go live for our first time on YouTube. That will be awesome.
That's right.
What time period, everything.
Okay, so once you have this little gold band, then you can come over and give 2 little gold buttons on the top of there, and then you can rinse and dry. We're almost done with our conductor, and we're gonna start on our train. And
Awesome.
of course, for those of you that don't want to do the train, you don't have to do the train, but we're gonna go step by step and work on our train.
Why wouldn't they want to do the train?
I'm just saying.
They want to do the train. It's the Polar Express. They want the whole experience. They done ate the cookies, they done drank the hot chocolate, they got the bells.
Oh my goodness, you guys are too funny.
Yeah, YouTube logo button for first live. Yes, Faith, we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna have our viewers figure it out for us. We gotta figure out what painting we're gonna paint. What?
I know. I definitely want to do the Bob Ross tribute night.
Yes, that's something
I
you gotta
think we
come up
should-
with.
Definitely do. I would love to do that live on YouTube.
Maybe that'll be the first one. We'll definitely have them decide.
And this is the painting that you want to do.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Let me see. Turn it around. Yeah, that's the one.
This is the one. This is the one
That's
that.
the Bob Ross looking.
This is the Bob Ross looking painting that we'll do.
Yes. Sometime in January.
All right.
Yeah, of course, Connor is talking about Among Us, painting for YouTube. All the kids want
I
Among
know,
Us,
Among
Among
Us.
Us, Among Us.
All right. Next up, we have to fill in this like white, light gray color. So I'm gonna take a scoop of my white, a little scoop of white, and a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of black for that gray color.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and fill this section in. Rinse and dry this brush if you have to get it back to a point. Once you mix, sometimes that brush gets built up with lots of paint.
You're gonna do the shirt.
We're gonna do the shirt. We're gonna do the collar. Yes. Uh-oh.
Yeah, see, Cindy says she loves the Bob Ross painting.
I really want to do. So we're gonna stick with acrylics. We're not doing oils. It's just too much work.
Too much work?
Too much work. A lot of work. It's very messy. It's a lot of cleaning. It's chemicals. It's not, meh. Not for me. I'm not an oil painter. Definitely an acrylic painter. I don't have the patience for oils.
Yeah, Sydney says it's good to be back painting.
Aww.
We have missed you guys. We are
Missed you
so
guys
far
too.
behind.
Oh, don't worry about
Doesn't
being
it sound like
behind.
she always says that we're behind?
She
We're far
does.
behind.
That's
We got
because
a
they're
lot of
trying to
painting
do every single painting with us. Definitely don't have to do that. Oh,
Yeah, they
my.
have their own art gallery.
Yeah, they do. So funny. All right, so we got that little section in there. You can use that little bit of gray to come right along the rim of the hat up here, almost like a little J.
Mm-hmm.
And then right across the top edge of the hat. Oh, and the little bit of white down here in this cuff.
Okay.
All right. And rinse and dry, and I think we are on to our train. Yay! Give us some thumbs up so we know you're ready.
I don't think that'll take long. We'll see.
I know I know that there's a lot of detail and all of that, so you guys are following right along. I didn't take
Yes,
any.
they are. You know, a painting like this is for people who really love it. They really are dedicated. They love the movie. They love the whole ambiance, the whole thing that you put together for this whole event. You know, the kits.
Yeah.
You know, the golden ticket. The you know.
I was so excited to find these little golden tickets.
Yeah, let me pull out.
That's okay.
No, let them see. I mean, we did go through a lot to make this backdrop.
These little golden tickets. I put these on all the kits that went out, and then everybody that got a kit also has a little, I believe, ornament.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we put that backdrop up, and you outlined the train with the lights.
I did.
You know, put the garland up, and the tickets, and
We want to make it new and different every once in a while.
yes,
You know.
anything for us to make it special.
That's right. Awesome.
I mean, I really do like the setup. You know, all the lights and everything is beautiful.
It is. Very good.
Of course, Cindy says thumbs up.
Very good.
Give it a few more minutes for people to
That's right.
finish up everything on their conductor.
Very good.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've been on a train.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked on the train, so
You
it's
got
just
everything.
it's been just like a,
Here's me.
you know, the slow rumbling gets started, coming into the station, having people detrain, get them off, make sure they step lively, step carefully, then telling everybody it's time to board, and then they blow that whistle, let everybody know it's time to get on the train, let's go. Dining car, spending on overnight trips, sleeping on the train, that was rough.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see, Lisa Allcat,
Hi, Lisa.
Pale Ella, says we have to finish in another session.
No problem.
Have a great night.
It's okay. I know this is a long one. There's lots of details in this one.
Sakari Kona says, what about his glasses?
Oh, we'll get back there. Don't worry.
You gonna revisit the
We'll
glasses?
go over an outline because I want to work on the train, get kind of a base there, and then before we go back to yellow on the train, we'll come back over, outline, and then finish our train.
Okay. And Jessica says, how do you make the gold?
Gold is a scoop of yellow and a tiny bit of red.
Oh, a tiny bit of red.
Tiny bit of red. It's almost like you're making an orange, but not super orange.
So a real tiny bit of red.
A little bit of red at a time.
Yes, Ann Platt. I used to work for Amtrak. I was a sleeping car attendant on the Crescent, going down to Louisiana. And I did the Silver Meteor going to Chicago, Illinois.
Wow.
I hated the Silver Meteor. I hated going to Chicago, but Chicago was freezing cold and windy.
Oh my goodness.
And it took forever to go through the mountains of Pennsylvania.
Aww.
Forever. And then if it was in the wintertime, it was even worse. Because the train don't go that fast. You know, in the wintertime, going through the mountains of Pennsylvania, it just goes real slow. Choo, 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 choo. Choo, choo, choo. You know, like when we going on the Crescent, it's like, shoo, we going down, you know, going down south.
All right. What do we think?
Yeah, they're ready.
Let's get started on our train. All right, so we're going to work on our cars, our train cars. Now, you can make your train cars any color you like.
Okay.
So I know there's lots of blue in here. So if you want to switch it up a little bit and make them, I don't know if you want to make them more of a red, like a burgundy color, maybe that's what I'll try and do so you can see it a little bit better. I'll try and make like a burgundy color. So to do that, I'm going to take a nice scoop of my red, and I'll take a little scoop of brown to mix.
Awesome. Oh, wow. And Ann says, yeah, me too. 31 years ago, I did the Northeast Corridor as an LSA. Okay, I started out as an LSA.
Wow.
Yep, I started out in the LSA, as an LSA in the lounge car. And then I finally got over onto the coach attendant side. Then next thing you know, I was a sleeping car attendant and then a slumber car attendant. And I loved the slumber car because it was the last car to train.
That's amazing. That's so funny.
It was okay.
See? Small world.
Yes.
All right. You know what? I have lots of paint built up on that brush. I'm going to rinse and dry to get it back to a smaller fine point. Rinse, dry, twist. All right. So I made a burgundy color. You can do a darker blue if you want to do your blue. You can do gold. Whatever color you want to make your train cars is fine. So that burgundy color, I just took a scoop of red and a little bit of brown to mix. So from underneath his arm, I'm going to start with almost a little box here. So maybe 2 inches wide. One.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just making sure I zoom in really good for them.
Okay.
Because I know this is detailed.
Yep, we're going to be detailed. So about 2 inches. Okay, so this is going to be, if we bring this down, this is the side of the car.
Okay.
Now we have to kind of come with a little bit of a curve and also come over. That's the top of the train car.
Okay. The box.
Yep. And then we're going to start to sort of, instead of coming straight, and if you still want to make your train straight across, you can. I'm going to slightly come up on an angle.
Right. To go
with
for
this
his pointing
next
direction.
one. Right. So this is about 3 inches here. And again, we'll do a little vertical line here.
Now, Christian Page Baker says, I have a Lionel Polar Express.
I looked at it.
Yeah?
I looked at it.
You saw a Lionel Polar Express? Little train set?
Well, somebody I used to know was a train collector, so I could tell you a whole lot about.
Wow.
A whole lot more than I probably should know about trains.
Wow.
And then again, we'll do a little slight curve and then kind of bring this around.
And Cindy Hernandez says, I love you guys.
Aww.
I've done 3 gnomes now.
Yes, the gnomes
keep finding new colors I want to do.
I'm telling you, the gnomes are fantastic. That you could just keep going with them. You really could.
Yep. So I'll eventually get to this one.
I'm telling you. Right? Gnomes, they're just so
Hold
cute.
it, I gotta back up.
Oh, sorry.
I can't see it.
Back this way.
Alright, I'm zoomed in on the train cars. Yeah, lower it. There you go. Yeah.
The gnomes are great.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the gnomes.
All right, let's continue on. Let's do another little diagonal again, kind of following his finger this way. Again, about 3 inches this way. And we'll do that straight line down. And
Oh wow, that looks cool.
come this way. Again, we'll do that slight little curve.
Oh,
And
now you're making a train.
now I'm making the train.
And it looks good.
Thank you.
See, I told you.
I need an envelope.
I don't have an envelope right now. All right, now we're gonna do we'll switch to black to do that. So if you want, let's work on filling in
The cars.
our cars. So I'm gonna leave space. So I'm gonna come in and do kind of a little square in each one, or a little rectangle in each one,
Okay.
to leave open for like those, whatever, the windows, I suppose,
Mm-hmm.
of each one. And this is actually the one that says Polar Express with the coal in it, so we'll leave this here.
Okay.
And then we can just kind of fill in between here.
Now, Savannah Lassiter says,
Hi, Savannah.
Brooklyn, who's 10 years old,
Hi, Brooklyn.
and I are having such a blast with y'all with
Aww,
this afternoon. Thanks for the fun.
you're so welcome.
Absolutely.
We can't wait to see your painting, Brooklyn.
Yes. That's what we do. We ask you to take a picture when you're done after you sign and date your painting. And then
That's
send the
right.
picture into where Jennifer will instruct you where to send it. Or you post it you post it on your page and tag us. We love that too. Michelle Deal, it's okay if you're late. It's okay. You can pause this, you can rewind it, you can start it over. And keep in mind that as soon as we're done here, we'll post the video. So you can start whenever time you want. It's no big deal.
Yep.
Just make sure you send a picture of your painting when you're done.
All right, I'm gonna fill this whole car in over here, because we'll write out the Polar Express. when we
You're
get
gonna
to
write
that.
it out?
Yep, when you're done, that'll be like the last thing that we do.
Okay.
And we don't have to worry about any wheels or anything. We're gonna come back over with some black and put some lines down there. It's sort of just an illusion, so don't worry too much about that.
Right. Heading to the North Pole like we did in the beginning of the session.
Now, I'm gonna take a scoop of the brown that I'm using, or this burgundy color, whatever, and I'm gonna grab a scoop of that orange that I made, or that gold that I made, just to kind of lighten it up. And then I'm gonna come across the top of each of these little cars. So again, that color was a scoop of the brown, or a
Yeah.
scoop of your car color,
Yes.
and then a scoop of this gold color that we made.
Okay. And that'll be the roof of your cars.
That'll be the roof of these two cars.
Connor says, hi, Aiden.
Bye. I'm just watching her.
Oh, good. Okay.
It looks very good.
Why, thank you.
Well, what about the glasses? You didn't do it.
I didn't do it yet. Don't worry.
So what, the last two things you have to do is finish the two
We have to
carts?
finish our train. We have to do our outlines. We still have some time. We still got
Right.
some stuff to do.
Sakari asked about the
Yeah,
glasses
that's
too.
I know.
I'm gonna watch.
Okay. You can watch.
I have my stuff ready.
Okay.
I think everybody knows. Uh-oh. The tickets are coming apart. That looks cool too, with the tickets.
Doesn't
the
it?
tickets.
It looks good, right?
Yeah, because it's like when you go on the Polar Express, they have like things hanging from the ceiling.
Everybody's tickets are flying all around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because one, didn't we go on the Polar Express before? Yeah. I felt like the ornament was gonna fall down and hit my head because it was like on the top, swinging like crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Train moves. a
What
lot.
color for the train roof?
Okay, the train roof
It's like
is a scoop
brown.
of this brown or the burgundy color
Mm-hmm.
and a little scoop of this gold color. Now, if you made a blue train, you can just kind of go over it with some yellow, of that light yellow color. So you just want it lighter across the top. So it doesn't really matter exactly what color you use.
Okay.
Okay, so don't worry about that exact color. And then I'm gonna switch to black next.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
what brush are you using?
I'm using the tiny brush now.
Okay.
So using that little tiny brush, rinse and dry, and we're gonna go to black. All right, we're gonna work on our engine. Okay,
Okay.
so we're gonna make a vertical line this way.
That's amazing how you can do that so fast.
All right, we'll run into his arm here.
It still will look good though.
A little curve right across
Looks
the
like
top
this.
here.
Looks like you're building a long gingerbread house
Sorta.
or something.
We're gonna do another straight line down.
She's been doing this for a couple of years. That's why she's so good at it. I always paint and I'm like, how come mine doesn't look as good as yours? And
Okay,
she's
practice.
been through practice.
Practice.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do a little diagonal this way.
Oh, it is Luke who has the Lionel Polar Express.
Ooh.
He said, "This is my mother's account." My name is Luke.
Oh, hi, Luke.
Yes, thanks for letting me know.
No, she's not done yet.
I'm not done yet, rascal.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
He's waking up now.
All right, so we have this
Yep.
diagonal down here, again, about 3 inches.
Right.
Okay, I came around with a curve line. I brought that diagonal back this way.
I moved it a lot closer so they could see this.
Okay. I know it looks like a mess right now.
Trust the process.
Yep.
It's all going to work itself out.
Okay. And again, we're doing a little curve.
Looks
So we have a little curve, diagonal. We're going to follow the same diagonal up here.
That's the engine.
You let him get a good look at it for a second. Because you did the curves at the top. That's the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And then a curve at the very tip. At the front of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then we can do that little diagonal down for the front of the train. And we can really fill this whole thing in.
Oh, okay.
My goodness.
Goodness, Rascal. If you
Is he
want
waking
to,
up? Is he waking up?
yeah, right. If you want to leave open some little windows over here, you can leave open those little windows. And then we could paint those in. We'll get those edges with some highlight so you can see the edges again.
Okay.
So don't worry too much.
Still filling in with the black.
Yep, just filling in with our black.
This is the same color you used down at 11. It looks like it.
Yep.
Was the top gonna be gray?
Yeah, I'm probably going to add some white to it so it looks like it's going to be gray.
Mhm.
Yep, you're
That's what that one looks like.
right. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, Russ.
It's like
Is he having a dream or is he awake?
He's awake.
he's awake. He's looking right
Stretching.
at me.
Oh yeah, he's letting you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Should I go
you
down
know.
there and
Yeah,
pet
he's
him?
letting you know it's getting to the
No,
2
it's
hour
okay.
mark.
It's all right.
Okay.
So now he's looking over at you like, oh, okay, she's still painting.
He knows I want to go somewhere. That's why.
All right, we have the little smokestack over here.
Yeah, he's waking up, he's stretching, scratching.
Can I pet him?
No, don't get him riled up.
No, can't really.
He's still.
Yeah, he's still stretching and waking up.
Go back to sleep, rascal.
And then underneath, with that black, I'm just going to kind of lightly bring in some of those little lines. So this is really just the illusion of the tracks. It's moving on the tracks, the illusion of those wheels kind of going.
Okay,
If you want to add the details and wheels and everything like that, you go right ahead.
right.
It's okay. It's also kind of the shadowing down here.
So cute.
And we're just going to kind of continue this line all the way out this way. I'm
Heading in the direction of the North Pole.
That's right.
Wow. Wow, that looks so
That's
cool.
right underneath our North Pole. I'm going to also bring a little line across. Doesn't have to be straight.
What is that, like the divider?
This is our horizon.
It's like a sunset, it looks like.
Sorta. It's like this is our North Pole, and then these are the Northern Lights. So the city's sort of like glowing up here.
Yeah.
Laura said, excuse me, it looks like it's going over the ice.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what it's doing.
Oh my gosh, that furnace is loud. It's probably because the metal thing fell off again.
So just continuing with our black. I'm gonna fill in this car. This is kind of like our coal car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every train has to have a
Only a
extra thing
steam
of
train.
coal. Yeah, only steam trains.
All
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
Fill that in.
I feel like somebody's in the front of the house, but there's nobody there.
We're gonna kind of outline this little edge on the side. So it's like a little curve
Yeah, separate the
and
cars.
down. Yep, to give your car some separation. You can come right across the top of each of those cars too, just sort of for your outline.
I remember when I worked on the train, that was the whole indication that it was time to get off the train
What's
and
that?
get to the hotel. Because they take the train out to the yard, I'd be in there making my beds. And as soon as I heard them uncouple the cars, and that's it. You know, you gotta get off that train before they uncouple it.
And then you're stuck there.
Yeah. So you sitting there going, oh no. You hear that pop, that big pop.
Bink. So it came right across the top edge of that rectangle too. So you can see the front face of each of the cars. And then we can fill in these little boxes with a light yellow. So I'm going to take a little scoop of your yellow and a little scoop of white and mix.
Dave says,
Hi,
Aiden,
Dave.
my painting won't look like my painting, and my painting won't look like yours. It's catching on.
Uh-huh.
Told you.
There was some, I can't remember who it was that I had to comment on their moose. I said, I had to look twice because it looked exactly like mine. Like the twists exactly, everything looked exactly like mine. I'm like, wait, is that my painting? That she just put my painting up? That's silly. And I realized that it was very, very, very similar. There was some differences, but I was like, wow, that's amazing. I really thought that was my painting. All right.
What's going on?
Just filling in these little windows.
Oh, now it looks like there's some lights on it.
That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. There's lights on.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. There's lights in the cars.
Has anybody been on the Polar Express before?
I don't know. We'll get these little windows.
And Polar Express writing the words inside the thing. That's
gonna be
a little
fun.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's challenging because you have to write in such a tiny
Really
small
tiny.
lettering.
And I'll come right along a couple of little lines of highlights in there. In that black. And then I'm gonna just rinse and dry that.
Yeah.
I can even come right across with this as a highlight. Almost like a sideways 7, right across the roof.
Okay.
Rinse and dry.
Like half of a U or part of a U.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
And again with that yellow, I'm going to put some yellow down here. Some little yellow lines. So it looks like it's glowing in the snow.
Awesome.
Those little reflections.
Colleen Elizabeth says, my brother will finish tomorrow.
No problem.
So I will send you a picture when he is finished
Yes,
tomorrow.
please.
Yes, we appreciate it. Thank you.
So remember, for those of you that are signing off earlier, we'll come back tomorrow as well for the spinner to give some prizes away.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys do your donations, if you want your kids' names on the wheel, just put your kids' names as a comment in there so that I can put their name on the wheel for them. This way they can see their names on it to hopefully win tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So we got some of that yellow in there. All right, what are we doing? We need
Outlines.
outlines. Let's work on, is this dry yet? All right, I'm going to work on writing Polar Express in there.
That's going
I
to be
just zoomed
challenging.
all the way in so you could do this.
Awesome, okay. So you
Yeah.
can write
This is going to be a little bit hard.
my
but
light
I know
yellow.
she can do it. She's
My
good.
light yellow. Pencil grip, pinky stabilize.
Pencil grip, inky stabilizer.
It's like you're writing with a pencil just on the canvas with paint.
Cindy says, I think this painting is one of my favorites.
Really?
Mm.
Aww.
I kind
Awesome.
of agree with that.
This is a tough one.
Except
so
the
I'm
parrot.
glad.
I like that one better.
Which one do you like better,
The
Eden?
parrot.
Oh, the parrot.
The parrot
Oh,
doesn't matter.
I almost wrote wrong.
Oh,
Ah.
good job. She caught it.
See? That's why. No mistakes, as Bob Ross says, because she likes Bob Ross. There's a poster right by Mr. Mark that says, no mistakes, only happy accidents.
That's right.
So
He's
you would
got
just paint over it.
it. He's got it, Mommy.
Yipper.
And then at the end, don't forget to name and date your painting.
That's right. We got a
And
couple
that's
more
all.
details. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
hmm
My goodness. Okay. Let's do.
Looks
What else we got? A couple of highlights here. So with my white and my tiny brush,
Yeah.
let's come down right across the front of each of these areas for our train. So right across the front of that little, what is this called? Is that a cow catcher? Is that what that's called?
Yeah, cow
Cow
catcher.
catcher. What is a cow catcher?
You know what? It's
It
to clear the
catches
track.
a cow.
It may.
Yeah, because back in the day, the cows might be on the tracks. They wouldn't move.
Oh, that's terrible.
Move. Get it?
Yeah.
Move.
Train would knock them right out the way.
Kind of like the deer yesterday, right, Eden?
Anything that's an
They're like,
obstruction on
"Oh
the
my
tracks,
God,
that thing
beat
will
it."
move it out the way.
And then I'm going to come right along the back end of this so you can sort of see some of those details back there.
Now that looks like.
Now, Jeanette Cran says, it looks amazing. And I hope to paint this tomorrow. Love
Aw.
you guys. Thanks for all that you do.
You're so welcome.
Everybody's leaving because they're
Yeah, it's
probably
getting-
going to sleep.
It's getting. No, they're not going to sleep. It's just a long time. This is a long painting.
Michelle
Oh,
Green
yeah.
says, how do we donate? Is there a link?
There is. So I posted already in the event. There's a picture of me holding a card that says my many thanks. And there's a link right to our virtual tip jar there.
And when you do a virtual tip, then you get into the spinner, right?
That's right. So anybody that purchased the kit will be on the spinner, and anybody that uses our virtual tip jar will be on the spinner tomorrow. All right, that tiny brush still. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like put a couple little lines, organic lines, up in the coal car, so it looks like there's some little highlights on the coal.
Okay. Now Laura Sullivan says, I'm going to finish it later. My hand is not working again. I think I might have arthritis.
Aw,
Yeah, take your time.
take your
it
time.
easy.
That's right.
That's what happens to me all the time. My fingers.
You have arthritis?
No, I feel like I do because my hand starts shaking like crazy.
Oh my goodness.
When I'm trying to pour tea or something, that's when that happens.
All right.
Remember the one thing you said, why are you shaking
I
so
did.
much?
That's true.
Yeah, because
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish our outlining of our conductor. So
Okay.
tiny brush. Let's take care of the glasses for everybody.
Yes, let me move over so they can see. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Camera's
Here we
going
go.
crazy.
Yep, camera's going crazy.
Oh my.
Oh,
Here we
no.
go.
Now it's turning off.
Uh-oh.
Going crazy
What's
again.
going on?
Maybe
Stop it.
just click home. Look at the mess. Oh my
Oh,
God.
cover your- Cover.
All right, let me
Uh-oh.
zoom in.
You got the mess on the floor.
All right.
That's because
got
I
it.
knocked over my whole bin of paperwork right before we started. Okay. So let's do his ear first. So tiny bit of paint on this brush at a time.
That camera likes to go cuckoo.
It does go cuckoo.
Yeah.
I got it. It's
Mhm.
good. It's good.
Yeah, because Mr. Mark is our computer expert.
So
I wouldn't
Again.
say I'm an expert.
But
pencil grip, pinky stabilize.
Pencil grip, pinky
A
stabilized.
little bit of paint at a time on that brush. Okay, diagonal down for the hands on the glasses. And then right around that oval for the glasses themselves. We'll come right along the side, the face. With that outline.
I think this one looks better than that one.
Yeah, Luke says in art class, we made vehicles with clay or 3D printing.
Ooh.
So I 3D printed a steam train.
Oh, that's awesome. Aiden, what did you 3D print
What? Where?
at school? What did they 3D print for you?
Oh, they 3D printed me like a little scale model of a old style vacuum.
There
Really?
you go. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It broke though because I dropped it.
I don't know if this is Connor or Cindy, but it says my hand is shaking while writing Polar Express.
Oh God.
I'm
Yeah.
just doing those outlines, so right along the edge of the hat.
Right, now you're doing all the outlining. You did the glasses
Got the glasses.
and then the ear.
Got the ear.
Now, Kathy Reinhardt says, my daughter Elena wants me to tell you guys that she loves how all of the paintings turn out.
Aww.
She is 5 years old.
Aw, thanks, Elena.
Thank you, Elena.
We love you.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, come right across the top of his
I'll
arm.
be right back.
So you're highlighting the conductor now.
Not really highlighting. I'm
Outlining?
kind of outlining. Yeah, giving him some details.
Okay.
So again, same with the hand and the fingers. Real tiny brush strokes, light pressure at a time.
Oh, it was Cindy. Cindy said, got the shakes and I'm trying to write Polar Express.
I think I got it all.
Kathy says she loves you guys too.
Aww. Okay, I think we did it.
I told you could do it.
I think we did it. The last step, of course. And you know what? I didn't even really add like any little, if you want to add more like little details and lights in your city up here,
Okay.
I'm using that little gold color that we were using before. You can, whoa, there's a lot of gold color. You can kind of bring some of that color up here. Just some little lines. And then sort of repeat those little lines down in the snow.
Oh, wow. Now it looks like the snow is glowing.
And then you can go ahead and rinse and dry and sign and date that painting.
Woo!
The very last step.
Okay.
I know, this was a long one. You guys did great.
It really wasn't that long.
No?
No,
2.5
it didn't
hours?
feel like
Nope.
it.
It's just under 2 hours.
No
To
way.
me, it felt
Really?
like only 30 minutes.
Yeah, right.
In 5 seconds, it will be 2 hours. 3,
Wow.
2, 1, 2 hour mark just hit me.
And the clock is going to
So
start.
it was
Okay,
pretty
not
good.
bad. All right, not bad.
Yeah.
Yep, not bad at all.
Not bad.
Awesome, guys.
I wish we could see their paintings, so take
We'll
a
get to see their
picture of
paintings
them.
later.
Yep, they'll have to take pictures of their paintings and send
Okay.
them in to us.
That's right.
Yeah, I think this
What am I
time when you
missing? This
painted
is bothering
it
me.
looks
There's-
better.
I'm missing that little curved edge up here.
What curved edge?
Oh, yeah.
That like curved
Oh.
edge there.
I didn't realize that.
I don't know.
I didn't see that. And Rascal's like, ooh, yeah. I get my mind.
Hey, this
back.
was really good hot chocolate. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Can I come in again?
He's,
You
a,
can come
he's a
in.
hot chocolate expert.
I
Yeah.
want to say hi again.
Okay.
Okay, let me back out so you can get in the picture.
And I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
stand by her.
Go
And then you
ahead.
can take my hot chocolate cup back upstairs. Look at Rascal. He's like,
Yeah,
Hi.
watch out for Rascal.
He's so cute. He just wants his mommy back.
thanks,
Oh.
dude.
That's all.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And
Goes the clock.
and there's your 2 o'clock.
What did I
or
tell
what time
you?
is it? 4 o'clock? 5
5.
o'clock? I don't even know what time it is. Oh my
It's 5 o'clock
goodness.
Eastern time. Not bad for a Saturday afternoon.
Awesome, guys.
On the Polar Express.
Came out good.
It was a fun time. Yes, fun time.
That's right. And now, what do we have to get? Everybody's at the Polar Express at the North Pole with Santa.
That's right. Get our bells out.
Right, Rascal?
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Laura said your chocolate was made with special sun love.
It really was.
Promise you higher, no one throw something slang.
Get our bells out.
No.
Awesome, everybody.
Very good.
Very good. This was a lot of fun, everybody.
So cool. Oh
I
my.
want to thank everybody for joining us today.
Oh. Yes. Thank you guys so much. We hope you had a great time. So again, you'll see 2 posts from us in the Facebook event. So that's where we would love to see your photos. So the first post you'll see is kind of a picture of our setup. And it says, reminder, post those photos here. We want to see what you've done. You can add your photos as comments right to that post. And then the other is a photo of me holding my many thanks card. That's the link for our virtual tip jar if you choose to use it. Accepted, never expected. You're welcome to use that. Those that do use it will add as our into our spinner for later. Tomorrow we'll come back and do that. Really, Rascal? And I think that's it. Hi, Rascal. I'm done. Yes. Hi, boy.
Coming into the station. Thank you, everybody.
Aww.
Merry Christmas, my boy. So fluffy.
You guys are too much.
We're releasing pressure.
What's doing? Releasing the steam, right?
That's what it has to do.
Jessica Lay says, thank you very much. This is my first time live.
Aww.
And I can't wait for the Clara snow globe.
I'm
That's
excited
so
for that
loud.
one. A little bit.
How long is it gonna take?
It's almost done.
2 hours later,
Pull it into the station.
and it's releasing pressure.
Now Laura says, now I'm going to watch the Polar Express after dinner.
There you go.
The
There we
Polar
are. Pull it in
Express,
right
yeah,
now.
We're gonna watch it 1 week after something.
Thank
Okay.
you.
If we have
That
time.
was so much fun.
We
We hope you guys enjoyed today. Go watch the Polar Express now.
enjoy.
And classes, thank you so much. Lots of fun.
You're
lots
welcome,
of details still to
Ann.
finish.
I know, there's
I
My
lots of
beginning
details.
blue was too dark and having to layer colors in. And
Aw,
just thank you everybody for joining us.
definitely.
You're what? Thank you, everybody. Have a nice weekend.
That's right. Yeah,
That's
we're
right.
on the
Weekend's
weekend.
just starting.
We're on the weekend.
Holidays.
We'll be back before holidays.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of stuff to do before the holidays. And on Christmas Eve, we'll be back on Christmas Eve as well.
Yep.
So
Yep,
it was a
we
lot
will.
of fun to
Oh,
join
shoot. I
do
shouldn't
this
have
today.
said here.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Aw, you're so cute.
That's our rascal.
Awesome.
Awesome, guys. Be sure to send in those photos. I've not been able to make a slideshow, but I will collect them, put them all together, and we'll make us an album for you.
Yes.
So everybody's photos will be in an album at least.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Again, thank you so much for joining us today.
You
I
have
know it
a
was a little
book
early.
in there?
Hmm? No, this one looks better. The new one you just started.
This one looks better.
Yeah.
The second one looks better.
Yeah.
We said my painting is not going to look like
It
my
never
painting.
does.
And your painting
Nope.
is not going to look like my painting.
Never does.
Brasky. So cute.
And it's not about perfection. It's all about expression.
Yeah, Rascal's ready, so like, why?
Rascal's
Just
being
why?
pretty good. Normally he's jumping and hopping around and saying, okay,
Like,
let's go.
Yep.
I just scared him. He's like, is there a wolf in here or something? You want
Yeah, sorry,
sheep?
we had to
You
separate
wanna
the
go outside?
paintings. Normally we had the paintings right
You want to
next
go
to each other,
outside?
but we wanted you to see the backdrop and see the painting. I mean, see the train. So we moved the one painting all the way over to the far right. You know, because Jennifer outlined it with lights and everything, and all of that effort. I was like, no, we can't just cover it up with a painting. You know, we wanted you guys to get the feel of, you know, the Polar Express.
Pulling in.
Will we be?
Yeah. So this video will be posted as soon as we close it down.
Yep.
So for those people who want to paint later, they can. Those people want to go
Can go
back to
empty
it, they can.
Okay, I'll drink it.
And rinse.
I'm kidding.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna drink that.
You can empty it and bring me a new cup of water
For what? A painting tomorrow?
for when I'm done so I can work on the gingerbread people so I can post that one for everybody.
Anya will love that. She thanks you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Anya wants
for
the
her.
puppy with the Santa hat.
Yes.
I know. I
A
really
gingerbread puppy.
really was hoping that we could get, the Rascals would be in time so we could do a rascal with a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'll
we still
put a
gotta get
hat
to
on
the
top of
rascal.
him right now.
What? Who?
The real one.
That's our rascal.
Yes, we gotta get to the rascal.
And
Yeah,
he's like,
we'll get there.
he's like,
Cindy says yes. Thanks for the challenge of this painting.
Yeah, I know this was a challenge. I agree. This was a challenge.
Now, okay, I don't know whether this is true or not, but it says Valerie Lynn, Giggle Bells, New York.
Giggle Bells.
That's a real place. Giggle Bells. That's
I don't
that's
know.
a heck of a name.
That's funny.
Giggle
Never
Bells,
heard
New
of it.
York.
Giggle Bells.
Christian. Oh, Luke says bye.
Bye, Luke.
Colleen says thank you.
You're welcome.
Jessica May says thank you.
You're welcome.
That was fast. That felt like.
I think it was pretty fast considering.
I thought it was going to be
I
longer.
thought it was going to be until like.
Well, you did a real good
6
job
o'clock,
going
7.
right through it. Okay, even though you still had to do the outline of the sketch, and that still went pretty good.
Ooh.
And everybody was ready to keep up with you because
That's
they've
true.
been
You
waiting
guys
for
were.
so long. They've been waiting for a while to do this thing.
You guys kept up for sure.
Yes, they did. They were ready for it. The people who really wanted to paint was here today.
What are you doing?
I was going to see if I could stick this to my canvas.
No, you.
No!
You're going to take the paint off.
Why? They're kind of removable, so.
Good job.
Yeah. There's something you can remove. Where did you get the... Oh, you got it from there. What happened to the tickets on that one? That one. Did it go somewhere?
Pietra Cruz says, are all of the windows painted yellow?
I
Yep.
did. I painted these two yellow, and then these two little ones yellow.
Yeah. So basically all of them.
So basically all of them.
Yeah.
Basically all of them. Yeah.
Oh.
In my old one, I have a red outline around it. Up to you.
Awesome.
Definitely. Cool. That was good.
Yep, it was a lot of fun. I knew it would be.
All right.
All right, everybody.
What do you think?
Thank
All
you.
right.
We'll be back.
That's right. We'll be back.
We'll be back Tuesday
Tuesday.
for the Paint It Forward.
Yes.
With the Peanuts characters, Snoopy and Woodstock.
Yes.
You want to join? You can get the Zoom link.
Everything is listed on the Facebook event.
Yes.
Or on Facebook events. That's the best way to see all the upcoming events. But read those descriptions. The description will tell you where to go. So it will tell you, go to our website to sign up. It'll tell you details about the how to donate. It's your $5 fee to donate, to put in your charity or organization's information so that we add that to the spinner. Instead of giving away prizes for that event, we are just going to donate the funds to one charity or organization.
Right, and remember, we're back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, that's
we're
right.
doing a double event with SV Tags, and that's going to be 5 p.m. Eastern Time for us.
Yep, we're just doing the little cardinal painting. Where is the little cardinal painting? Let's see if I have it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you think?
There we
See
go.
now, Michelle Green says, such a great time, thanks. She says, I even got my husband to do it with me. That's what we're talking about. That's awesome.
Oh, hi,
This is what we're doing tomorrow.
So this is just a little one,
A little
okay?
mini version of the Cardinals,
Mini 8x10s.
right? Because we won't have as much time. We won't have as much time because we're sharing that event
That's
with
right.
SV Tags.
That's right.
They'll be doing some arts and crafts stuff, and we'll be doing the painting.
That's right.
And now that we're past the 2-hour mark, Rascal is up and ready to go. And he
He's
says,
like,
okay,
let's
Mommy,
go.
it's time. It's time, Mommy, and it's time for you to give me back all your love and attention.
Not for that long.
I've slept and laid down at your feet and let you do your thing. And now it's my time.
Not for that long, though.
Oh
Yep.
my.
Rascal says, it's time. Let's go, Mommy. He's
Only
looking
for
at her
a
now.
couple of minutes.
He's looking at her now saying, that's it.
Baby.
You promised, right?
What are you doing, Rascal?
Shoot, Mama.
You promised, Mommy. You said when you were done, we'd
Oh
go back
my
upstairs.
gosh.
Yes.
Well, you know where he is now because he has a bell.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But he's always at your feet, so it don't really matter.
Rascal's
know.
ready. He says, that's it,
Thank
Mommy.
you.
You're done. Thank you.
That's it.
Oh,
Come
he's
on,
like,
Mommy. Let's go.
go.
Come on.
I know.
See, he's
I'm-
trying to
I'm
take your
done.
hand.
I'm done.
He's trying to take your hand.
I'm done.
Yep, he's taking your hand. He says, let's go, Mommy. Come on.
All right.
He says, I know you're done. I
Bye
heard
to
you
everybody.
say. He says, I heard you say sign and date the painting, right?
Rascal.
He's ready to go.
Do you want pets from me?
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Everyone have a
good
great night.
evening. We'll see you on the next time tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Come on, Rascal. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. He is great. He's trying to take over the whole entire thing.